Alrighty, y'all. I'll be honest, I didn't think we were gonna get to it this fast. I'm very excited. I didn't have a chance to kind of like cool down to get to that hype again, but hey, we're here. We're already ready. This is Metroid Dread 100% NMG being run by Root. Please take it away. Let's go.
Hello everybody, my name is Root, and today I'll be running Metroid Dread 100% NMG with Metroid Crime. Thank you for joining me, I appreciate it. We don't really have to wait too long to start, so we can start the countdown now. In 3, 2, 1, go. Thank you. So actually the first half, I'd probably say the first 40 minutes of the 100% run isn't too different from any percent. I would probably say up until ice missiles we don't diverge too much, but it will still be pretty packed all the way through, most definitely. So we start in Artaria, which is honestly, I would argue, one of the harder sections in the game. It's very movement intensive whenever you come through it, and is a big reset point for a lot of runners. We tend to call it Purg Artaria because it's really never ending in terms of resetting. Yeah, I would just do that to normalize all the runs, so we don't have to account for any intros or anything. So our first real skip starts here. It's called the Elaine skip. And what we do is we perform a couple of pseudo waves to get past the first, technically, boss. And then we come to a couple of more pseudo waves, if Crime wants to explain this one a little bit while I do my best. Yeah, and
Wind's breaking in this game.
Oh yeah, and we can skip multiple bosses. Well, we skipped one main boss, but we are able to fight Corpius first, which is our really first big sequence break because we can get Phantom Cloak immediately.
We're also playing this on rookie mode rather than normal because you actually start with 30 missiles instead of 15, so it's faster to take out Corpius on this mode as well.
Yeah, you're able to 2-cycle him if you don't miss 4 missiles in the second phase. You're able to 2-cycle. If you miss more than that, then you have to go to the third.
Awesome. I'm just seeing in chat that I was muted apparently for the first little bit of this, but hello everyone, I'm Metroid Prime. Glad y'all can hear me. Happy to be here.
Uploading data.
It's Adam.
Our best friend, right?
Yeah, definitely.
We'll see him a lot, right?
maybe just a little bit. So you'll notice there's more of those blocks that we were able to pseudo wade through before, and there's a lot of them throughout the game. There are those like gooey blocks that kind of limit where you can go in the game early on.
Yeah, and you might notice here that there is actually no Emmy activated. Normally when you come through this place the first time, the Emmy will be trying to follow you and chase you. But since we did our sequence break and got Phantom Cloak first, that is not the case at all. Because we have not activated him at all.
Yeah, one less thing to worry about.
Yeah.
Awesome. So this is a
Cool.
skip. Oh, that was very good. Very good. That was a water skip there. very precise movement to kind of cloak and uncloak to get through that little section a little faster.
Yeah, we have another skip coming up like that right now. This
Yeah.
is called water platform skip. It only saves about 2 seconds, but it does look kind of cool.
Very, very cool. We're gonna see some more skips like that in the future in this run.
And with all that trouble out of our way, we are able to get charge beam pretty quickly.
Yay!
So it's 2 upgrades in about 5 minutes?
Yeah, nice.
So I'd say that beginning right there, like from the water skip to the water platform skip, Scorpius, pseudo waves, like that's what makes Artaria extremely difficult because it's so much that's happening, and that was only 5 minutes, you know, that we were able to skip a lot and also potentially, you know, kill a run at the same time.
Definitely. Pick up an energy tank
Also,
here.
I'm gonna need you to remind me this is 100%.
Yes, this is a 100% run,
times.
everyone.
Because sometimes I default to any percent, and that's not
Yes,
computing.
there's a lot of items scattered throughout this run that we have to get, so we don't want to have to spend time trying to get them later on in the run.
So now we're kind of doing a lot of backtracking in a way. And we've seen a lot of this area before, but instead of heading left towards Adam, we're gonna head right and pick up an item at the same time, and head towards a more hot area, I guess. Hotter is probably the proper word. English, it's a language.
And you'll notice this really awesome background here. Very detailed, cool art in the background. So just every once in a while, pay attention to the background of the game because they put a lot of awesome detail into it.
I'm gonna shoot that and get that ready for later because we are gonna pick that up pretty soon.
You have a few seconds after Samus steps on platforms to complete any firing actions, so you can kind of pre-load for your next... I don't know if preload is the right word, but you can kind of set up for the next time you're going to be in an area.
Adam again, our best friend,
Yes.
whom we love with a passion.
Definitely
I'm so
love.
excited
Yeah.
to get to know him.
Oh yeah, you'll know him very well. Don't worry.
He seems like a cool guy.
Speak to him. Doesn't absolutely trash us the entire game at all. You can't prove it.
Just negging us?
Pretty much.
Alright,
Actually,
never mind.
yeah,
I don't want to
yeah.
talk to him anymore.
So that was another skip right
Alright.
there. Another kind of mini Adam skip there. Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, we had to do that to actually activate the white Emmy, or Wemmy, I guess is we're gonna.
Otherwise,
Name?
the game will get soft locked. So here we're fighting a central unit. Is that what they're called?
Yes.
I keep calling them baby brains because they're like mini mother brains, but
Either works.
yeah, they very much look like a mother brain if you ever played Super Metroid or anything like any of that game.
Yeah. Alright, so now after defeating the central unit, that really activates the Emmy to come and attack us, which we are not wanting to have happen.
Yeah, so
so-
you'll see Root firing at this faceplate. She wants to break the faceplate off, and then you can use this power to charge up and take out the Emmy.
There's a couple different kills you can do on this Emmy. There's one called the plant kill, where you literally just stay in that first position you saw me in, and you can, if you have really good timing and really good aim, you can take him out from right there, but it's very scary and it's very easy to die.
Nice.
Now we have Spider Magnet, and we're pretty much done with Artaria after this. We're just gonna go... Actually, we're just gonna go leave. We have Spider Magnet, and we have the ability to head towards the next area, which would be Cataris.
Do you have any items to pick up along the way for 100% here?
Yes, I have one.
Awesome.
The one where we open
right
the door?
here? Okay, great.
Oh, actually 2, I lied. See, I already forgot.
Perfect, there's one. Awesome.
So there is a little damage boost that's gonna come up pretty soon, heading towards Cataris. It's pretty difficult. There are multiple setups to do it with. I have never successfully done it consistently. I can get it. I'm gonna go for it just to try. It doesn't waste that much time if I miss it, and it'll look really cool if I get it. So
Yes. There we go. Nice.
oh, I missed my missile.
Oh gosh.
It's okay. We can try to reset it up.
Yeah. Almost. There we go, perfect. So yeah, Root was just trying to use those enemies to damage boost off to get into that room faster. Otherwise, you have to basically wait for this. You have to go onto the left side of the room, jump up, and wait for a track to carry you all the way across. But this way, Root was able to damage boost twice to get up into this room quite a bit faster, even with missing the first missile. There. Perfect. Now we get this very good
So we
loading
have-
screen.
Yeah. There's a lot of loading screens in Metroid Dread, but thankfully they look pretty cool,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm never too mad when I have to wait like 20 seconds.
Okay, well, I have my first very important question for you.
Yes.
Which is your favorite Pikmin out of the ones that are taking up your webcam space?
I love Pikmin 2 specifically, and I love the purple Pikmin.
Okay, very good choice.
I'm
Big
a
fan.
purple Pikmin enjoyer. Yeah.
It's a unit, so I have to respect.
True. So this will hopefully be the last time we talk to Adam.
Loading data.
Our-
We should,
Wow, already? Our best friend?
I know. Sometimes you gotta leave him behind, you know? Oh, whoops. I'm almost dead.
Yeah, this part can be tricky. Like, even with any percent, sometimes I have to really watch out here.
Yeah, there's a lot to keep track of.
A lot of enemies.
Oh, you missed.
So we're using...
He has bad aim.
You're doing great. We're using... That was the spider magnet ability where we basically grabbed onto that rail. Basically, Samus can stick to walls. We're going to use this track now to get up here. And we're going to...
Open that door for later.
Yep, break that open for later because that was a charge beam door. Now we're going to do Hell Run through here. I believe it's called. Yes. We have to move very quickly because very little health and perfect. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Here's Green Emmy. You have a lot of chances to encounter Green Emmy throughout this run, which makes it kind of an annoying Emmy to deal with.
Oh yeah. I think Green Emmy, besides Blue Emmy, is my least favorite.
Yeah.
He has killed many of my runs and continues to dislike me greatly.
There we go. So we just reversed the lava flow there to open some more doors.
I would go for Hell Pseudo, but I don't have enough health.
Got it. Yeah. So yeah, there's
whoops.
a thing called Hell Pseudo where you can basically fire a pseudo wave from underneath this room and open these elevators so you don't have to go around like Root just did.
It's a pretty finicky trick. I think most runners actually don't go for it. But I think it saves like 11 seconds. Or you can just waste all your time trying and getting upset. I know I have.
So yeah, so Root just looked up there in order to kind of force the camera to open those platform doors to save time for later. So you have to spend time waiting there.
Oh, I missed this door.
Oh, that enemy is the worst.
Little plies. If you would like to explain Atom Skip, Karen?
Sure, yeah, so this is the Atom Skip. It is several frame-perfect inputs that you have to use to get up, basically, this inactive elevator section. Very well done. I want to say it's like, is it like 6 frame perfect inputs? It's a lot.
I think it's
Is it
5. I want to say it's
okay,
5.
it's 5. Yeah, you have to basically you
Yeah.
have to max out like your distance for your jumps and buffer your jumps and melee at the perfect time to be able to reach the spider wall. Very difficult trick. Root, of course, makes it look very easy.
Thank you. I think the hardest part about it is the melee.
Yeah.
Most definitely, because you can kind of time the jumps like rhythmically, but the melee is a bit difficult to get used to.
Yeah, the melee plus respin. When I do it, I have to I have back paddles on my controller, and it makes it a little bit easier for me to maneuver hitting the melee and the jump at the same time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, with that, we're pretty much done with Catarus now.
Nice. And we also never have to talk to Adam
Not
again.
die. True. I think I don't know how much time it saves in 100%. I know in any percent it saves at least like 2 minutes.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
regardless
I'm
of how much time it saves, it feels good to do, so.
Oh yeah, you can just run past the rooms. It's great.
Yeah. Cool, okay, so we're gonna open up this area that we saw before, so we can get up through those doors that we mentioned. We opened.
Alright.
Awesome. Energy tank.
Couple more items.
Some more locking lava doors.
We're pretty much on our way out.
Yeah.
It's just this little section, movement section, and then we're off to Dyron to get wide beam. And Dyron is probably the most, not the most, sorry, but like, it's also another movement intensive section.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'd say pretty decent Catarus, I would like to think.
Yeah, that was great. We also had this really beautiful, like, we had this other cool cutscene here. But the train stations themselves are really cool looking. There's some really cool train stations further on in the run as well, like when we get into the water area.
Oh yeah, we haven't even gotten to the teleportal transitions.
Ooh, yeah.
I think those ones are cool.
Yeah, they really are.
I think they're all cool.
Yeah, very good cutscenes.
Like we're just fangirling about cutscenes. I love waiting for 20 seconds. Like,
I just love this game so much. There's so much aesthetic stuff in this game, and like the whole atmosphere of everything is just so cool, despite the fact that you have to wait around for the the loading screens and whatnot.
oh yeah.
So this area is kind of like a little robotics factory. You can actually see some very cool details behind the scenes once we turn the power on even here. So basically everything's dark right now because there's no power in this facility at the moment. So Samus is going to use her very conveniently shaped arm cannon to activate this power switch.
Multiple use weapon, who would have thought? But the reason that Dyron is pretty difficult, well, movement intensive, like I said, section, is because all these little jumps that we have to do. It seems like it's pretty easy to get such small hops, and you wouldn't really think about it, but it's very easy to hold your B button for a much longer period of time and get a really big jump, so it's very important to press it for like a frame.
Yeah. Some nice movement there.
Thank you.
And now we're
leaving Dyron.
Yes, we're going into an enemy
much.
room here, and we're basically going to skip this cutscene as soon as it comes up because we do not want to encounter that Emmy right now.
No, that Emmy's actually pretty scary too.
Yeah.
The yellow Emmy is the speed Emmy.
Yes.
And it will catch you and it will kill you.
Are there any items you need to get from here before we leave this area?
No, we don't really start collecting items until after Morph. So after Morph, I think is when we start kind of hitting a little bit of, I'm not gonna say go mode, but like, you know, it's like, okay, now I really have to pay attention.
Yeah, definitely.
To where I'm going. But yeah.
Cool cutscene time.
Yeah.
Yes, our favorite part.
Root, when we were chatting earlier, you said this was your first Metroid game. So what specifically got you into Dread then?
Honestly, it just came out, and I was like, oh, seems kind of cool. There was really nothing,
Good
nothing
enough.
to it. I was like, oh, yeah.
I love
And
that.
I really was,
Sorry,
Yeah.
go ahead.
yeah, go ahead.
Has it gotten you to play any other Metroid games, or?
I literally just recently played Super Metroid. And that one was extremely difficult.
Yeah,
But really fun.
it's
Yeah, but it was just, I'm glad I played it, to be honest.
You'll see Root here doing something, basically where she's doing a charge shot plus missile. It's called a Charlie, or Charlie's. To quickly take out this unit here. And now we're going to take out Green Emmy here. So you're going to see Root slide under the wall and then start shooting to get a little bit closer. And take out this Emmy a little bit faster.
Yeah, this kill looks scary, but like, it's really not. It's pretty simple. It's probably the safest quick kill that we have in the game.
Nice.
Now there is one really scary Emmy, and I'm gonna say that's the purple Emmy. And when we get there, you'll see why.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'm just gonna hope, and I'm gonna need energy for that.
Definitely.
I'm gonna need everyone's energy for that kill. All right.
But this is a very like beginner friendly game to pick up. Like if you've never played a Metroid game and you're looking for a Metroid game to start with, Metroid Dread is highly recommended. It feels really satisfying to play, and it's really like it's a really good game. It might be like I've played like a lot of Metroid games. I've played all the Metroid games, almost all the Metroid games. And
Oh, wow.
like honestly, this is probably my favorite feeling one. But yeah, highly recommended.
And it makes you feel cool.
Yeah.
All the time.
Honestly,
most
that's the best
important
part.
part.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to play more of the Metroid games. Super Metroid was great. I enjoyed that so much.
Yeah.
And I'm probably gonna play the Prime Remastered next, if I'm being honest.
Oh, nice. I'm a huge fan
Yeah,
of
so excited about that.
Zero Mission. Zero Mission was probably my favorite one before this came out. Yeah.
Cool. I think I have that one on the. What is it called?
Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy SP. Game Boy
Yeah,
Advance
yeah.
SP.
Yeah.
So I just need a battery for the SP for it to work. Oh goodness. All right, so we are going to, but we're going back to Artaria actually. Now that I think about it, and we're going to get the Varia suit, which will allow us to go into hot places and not die, which will be nice.
Yeah, this section's also pretty cool because it has a mini escape sequence in it. Usually, the escape sequences in Metroid games are either at, like at the beginning or the end, but this one just puts it somewhere about like I guess 2-ish hours in if you're playing casually, which kind of shocked me. It really took me by surprise.
Oh yeah. I was panicking the first time. I was like, "What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking
What's
about?
going on?
I'm
What's
gonna
going on?
die. I'm gonna die. Yeah.
But yeah, this section's really cool. You kind of have to think fast and make your way through as, you know, everything's kind of imploding around you. Perfect.
It also keeps on theme with Artaria being extremely movement intensive.
Yeah, definitely. Break open those doors in advance because they were charge doors. There we go. And now we get a very cool suit. Varia suit.
Which we are literally going to immediately use into the next room. Because it's hot. It's very hot. I'm going to skip those items. I'm going to get them later. There's going to be a lot of items that you're going to see. It's like, Root, they were right there. Why didn't you get them? It's either because I can't or because just routing wise, it's not faster. Because after we get power bombs, we're gonna be going through a whole cleanup of the game.
Definitely. And you'll notice when we fell down that that shaft down to the elevator, Root turned into more fall form. You fall slightly faster as a ball. So it's just a little speed trick there.
It's physics.
Yeah.
Of course. If you are a ball, you fall faster.
So glad Metroid could teach me this lesson. So now that I've had a chance to see the is it Varia or Varia before I continue?
I say Varia,
Varia.
but
All right, we're
it
going
probably
Varia.
depends who you ask.
Yeah, sure.
Do you have a particular suit that you prefer aesthetically, at least? I like the original suit,
Honestly-
personally. I like the blue.
I was gonna say the same thing.
Let's go!
I like that one a lot. It's just so clean, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love it. It's good
Yeah.
colors, man.
It is. I would say utility-wise, the gravity suit.
Yeah.
'Cause it lets me do whatever I want,
Also, it's purple.
whenever I want.
It's a good color.
Yeah. True. Purple is pretty great. So now we're heading towards Kraid, our other best friend in the game, who never causes us any problems whatsoever.
No problems at all.
I'm just gonna mash missiles into his face.
Yeah, so
Fuck you
Kraid's
from
Smash
RNG
Bros?
dependent.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, you'll see Root do a very complicated jump up this wall, that's so cool. That's so cool. But basically, trying to shoot missiles into his mouth as he's throwing like these toenails at us. It's very disgusting. Very rude. You'll see him flash or sometimes he'll do a punch. You just dodge it, or if you get hit, you fall back down to the bottom. That was very fast. That was extremely impressive. I didn't even get to finish talking about
Thank
him. Wow.
He used to give me so much trouble that I had to like I don't want to see him. He's on the screen. And I had to get him as fast.
Yeah,
as
no,
fast
that
as
was
way.
so good. That was so good. Especially because he's so RNG dependent too.
Yeah. Oh. All right.
Awesome.
More loading screen.
Yay! So now we're taking the teleportal, or teleporter. I'm actually not sure what they refer to it as in the game. Oh, teleportal. It is teleportal. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So now we're going up to a section which has a developer-intended skip in the game. And basically, we're going to skip across a section by doing some cool jumps to get the grapple beam early. There we go.
Okay.
Dairon. So we're back to Dairon. This was the area that we turned the power on before, but it's a different area of it. There we go. So yeah, there's this hidden door here underneath the floor. Root's gonna do some complex jumps to get up top to this little corridor, and then do another jump here. There we go, perfect. Skipping over that entire lava section. If you fall down there, either at the beginning or the end, well, at the beginning, if you fall down, you can recover and get back up as long as you have enough health. But if you fall down at the end, you do not have enough health to cross back to the left side. And so basically you want to reset if you fall in the lava there. But Root did everything first try. So we're good. We're good.
Yeah, those jumps can be a pain though.
Mhm.
And I think I could be wrong. This is the longest cutscene or the longest loading screen in the game.
Yeah, because we're going
it's like
we're going
30
back
seconds.
to Artaria, correct? I believe. I think that we're going back to Artaria, but it's
Yeah, I
like a
think we're going back. We love Artaria.
totally
Oh my
different
gosh.
part of the level, so it takes a little bit longer to load.
I actually didn't realize how much we come back to Artaria.
There we go. Awesome. Now we got the grapple beam, so we can basically grapple onto anything that's blue. That's pretty much what it is. We can grapple onto all those the spider walls as well, and these types of blocks. Perfect. And we're just going right back up to the elevator that we were just in. Just a very quick stop, Nartaria.
We'll be back. We love Artaria. Don't worry. We'll probably be frozen next time we see it, though.
Yeah, that's weird because everything's been so hot up until now.
That is true.
Yeah.
Change your pace,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. So we're going right back
I have
up.
to remember these. Yes.
You're grabbing an item in here, correct? Before you leave?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so there is the item with the coolest sound effect. Here we go.
True.
Unknown resource has been acquired. You can't use the item yet, but we're gonna grab it because we need it for later. So we are doing the 100% run.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a missile tank. If you're doing the any percent run of this, you could basically just do the same thing you did to get over by going on the lower track and not have to deal with having to pull out those blocks, etc. But because we need that item anyway, we just took the upper path. And now we're gonna skip right past Adam, because we did the Adam skip before, so we don't have to talk to him if we don't want to for the rest of the game. Honestly, that rules. There's a very tricky Emmy. Oh gosh. Okay. Wow, 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 wow. That was extremely impressive. I'm so glad you got away from that Emmy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's speed Emmy also. Like, extremely, extremely fast Emmy. You do not want to get caught by that Emmy. Awesome. And there's no power in this facility either. So, we're going to go to another switch to turn it on. There we go. And there's a blob in the right wall, so Root's going to fire at it, taking advantage of the few seconds that she has on the platform before it pulls her into this animation. Awesome. And now we have to watch out for, well, not up here, but when we come back out, we have to watch out for all the robots that we just turned on. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so now we're getting the bomb. Which you actually get the bomb much later in this game than in other Metroid games. So the first time I was playing, I was like, where are my bombs? I see a bomb block. Why can't I use bombs yet?
Until you have a morph ball, there's nothing
Yeah.
to
There we go.
break things with.
Grabbing that missile tank there. Perfect. But now we can also use these tubes here that allow us to go through sections. Also, there's something in the background there. Don't pay attention to it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything.
Perfect, perfect.
So now looping around this section to just grab these hidden items. Here we go. Awesome. Okay, so now we're gonna be leaving this area to go into an area called Berenia, which is, you might guess based on this, it's water themed. It's actually my favorite area personally. I think it's really cool looking. This train station's also great. Like, look at all this like hectic water, all the waves. Exciting area.
I think it's more calming than anything.
Those waves look like
In
they're
terms of
very
Berenia.
like oh yeah, Berenia's pretty
not the
common.
waves,
Yeah, yeah,
but
yeah. Berenia itself has great ambient music. The music in this game isn't quite as like pronounced and memorable, I guess, as other Metroid games, but it really fits the whole aesthetic and mood they have going in this game.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, after playing Super Metroid, I really noticed the difference.
Yeah, yeah.
But I mean, they're obviously two different games, but...
Awesome. So we're going to go down here and try to move as precisely as we can through these underwater sections.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that enemy is kind of annoying. But yes, running through the section. Make note of this section up top. We'll be back there later. Skipping right past Adam. And we're heading back into the water here. So you'll see Root kind of jumping through the water sections sometimes to get through them faster, sometimes using grapple beams to get through, and making use of meleeing and jumping to spend less time in the water overall. There's an example of grapple. Awesome. There's a lot of really annoying enemies here that like to shoot spikes. So you want to avoid those as well. So here you'll notice this door locked. What Root is going to try to do is bomb jump up to the top to get the lock to release. Basically, as long as it doesn't sense that you're on the floor for long enough, it'll open. So you'll see her kind of juggling back and forth between these two bombs to try to... There we go. Perfect. Nice. Basically a pressure sensor. You don't want to be on the floor.
Yeah. Yeah, the trick is called backdoor flash. It's not super necessary. It only well, it depends what time you're going for. But I believe it only saves around 8 seconds on first try.
Yeah.
Shocked that I missed that. Right.
Oh yeah, this is a really annoying floor. The flat floor collapses, so if you don't grab onto that wall fast enough, you'll just fall right through. And there we go.
Whoa. Excuse me.
Rude enemy. Perfect. Okay, so more jumping through water here. And there's some items to get on this other side here. Nice. Jumping as a ball to get through here faster. A few little annoying enemies, but you'll notice on the left side there was a missile tank there. So Root's gonna shoot
I actually
that out.
don't know why I gained that speed. That was so weird.
Perfect. And then this other side. Perfect. Now the water levels have raised in this area, making it possible to get out. It lowers down this little raft here, and you'll see that was a water bomb jump that Root just did there. It allows you to gain height in the water, but it's actually technically a glitch. It doesn't remember Samus's position in memory properly if she unmorphs in the middle of the explosion of the ball. So it kind of gives her a little bit of height in the water. And now we are going back to Dairon.
Yes.
To kill the very,
now we're
very
actually gonna
fast
fight
enemy.
the... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably the scariest I don't know. I don't know if it's the scariest casually. Maybe. I don't remember too much.
Yeah. Like, I'm trying to think. I remember having
But,
a lot of trouble with purple Emmy on my casual playthrough.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, actually.
Yeah.
Purple's just rough.
Yeah, you have to see a lot more purple Emmy when you're playing it casually. So we were just, luckily, Speed Emmy there can't really go fast in the water because it doesn't have the gravity suit. So you're kind of saved there a little bit. You just saw Root do a flash jump off of a wall there, kind of give a little bit of height there to get into his room a bit quicker. So we're going to crack the shell off of this unit, the central unit here, and then fire at the mushy parts. There we go.
You know, if an Emmy had a gravity suit, I might cry.
Yeah, actually.
I wouldn't have beat the game.
Awesome. So now, this Emmy is going to come through the ceiling. Luckily, as you're shooting at the Emmy, it kind of slows it down, which is very good for this Emmy in particular. Perfect. Oh, that was so fast.
Scary Emmy casually, but if you figure out, like, you can just shoot it as soon as you get out, like...
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Yeah. But now we get to go fast. And the speed boosting in this game is extremely, extremely satisfying.
Oh, yeah. There's so many different ways that, like, you can either use it or get it back, or... And they have a lot of intended speed booster puzzles that you can do.
Definitely.
One of which we're going to come up in, like, 10 seconds.
Yeah, this section coming up is actually required to like beat the game like casually. This isn't like a thing you have to do just to get this item. You need to break that wall with the speed booster in order to get out of this section in the game.
Oh.
Which is kind of cool. There we go. We're gonna do another speed booster here to a Shine Spark. Go back down and pick up this energy tank so we have more energy. Awesome. There we go. We're going a different route than any percent to grab a few items here. Awesome. That was very cool. Awesome. And then heading back over here. Just doing a bit of cleanup in here. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, these are kind of areas we don't come back to during our big cleanup after power bombs, but so we're just kind of a little bit out of the way, but we don't really have an option since we're doing 100% to route them in now.
Yeah. Awesome. So now we're gonna go to Ferenia. Yes? Yes, yes, perfect, okay.
Yes.
I saw it come up on the screen as I was about to say it, and I was like, wait. Okay.
Yeah, for any.
The areas in this game are actually, they're very cleverly named. If you ever look at the map, they actually go from A to H, I believe, starting with A as the lower level up to H at the top. Even though you don't go to them in order, even during the intended route. But it's still a really neat detail. Awesome. So now we're in Ferenia. This area is also very cool looking. You don't get to do a cool speed keep like in any percent here because you have to grab this E-Tank. But that's okay. There we go. Awesome. So this area is like a huge story plot point. Play the game. Because it's really good. But yeah, here we were fighting a Chozo robot. Basically, we can do a Shine Spark into it twice to kill it, because doing one Shine Spark will take out half of its health and then take out the other half. Perfect. Done. Easy. And luckily this room has a long enough pathway so that you can store a Shine Spark, do a speed boost, and store a Shine Spark, so that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to get the timing. You have to really know the timing to press down for the Shine Spark. It can be a little tricky.
Definitely.
If you're,
yeah, especially because the end of the room comes up really fast and the camera shifts at the same time.
Yeah, it has a lot to do with the camera angle, unfortunately, but
yeah.
Once you get a little bit used to the timing, it's fine. Are we going to Dyron? I think so. I think we're just heading to a different part of Dyron.
Yeah, yes, because my notes say Ferenia and then Berenia, and I'm like, that's not right. I think you're just running through Dyron, because you have to head through Dyron before you can get to Berenia.
Yeah. I'm thinking, like, I've gotten so used to just like playing the route that I don't think about where I'm going. I'm just like, yeah, we go here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dyron.
Yeah, so this is basically the route we just kind of went through after we got the speed booster. And we're just heading back out to go to the underwater area because something happened in that cutscene to open up an entire new section that we can now get to. Awesome, we're gonna do some cleanup along the way here.
Yeah, Dyron has a lot of out-of-the-way items that just don't really fit in super cleanly.
Yeah.
Into a route. You kind of have to go out of the way for most of them. Oh, just didn't jump.
Nice. I always have trouble with that enemy. I really hate those spiky enemies.
Yeah, I kind of do it a little bit of slow way. I'll kind of climb up. I don't think you're supposed to climb up, but I'll do a little climb up or mantle, and then keep shooting and mashing his face because he's annoying.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think Samus thinks about during these transitions?
Life. The baby. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Where's the lore?
The baby.
Baby.
The baby Metroid. Oh gosh. What a loaded. Now that I think about it, what a loaded sentence that was.
I'm like,
there's
I
a
don't
lot
even know how to
of- there's a
follow
lot
that
of
up.
lore. Listen, there's a lot of Metroid lore. Don't worry about it.
We're skipping all of it.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So Root's doing a really cool speed keep here across this entire section, which is it's so cool looking. There we go. So there's an item right up here. Perfect. Double missile tank. Perfect. This area can be a bit of a pain too, but you got through there expertly. Nice. So up here, we're gonna do a pseudo wave to get through an entire section with a boss. It just saves.
Yeah, we skipped literally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it saves a bunch of time.
Give a whole water boss.
Yeah.
With that one, which is nice.
Perfect.
Right. That's also a pretty fast section. Once again, also, the cool thing about 100% is that it allows you to do a lot of movement that you normally wouldn't be able to in any percent because it goes so quickly and you don't need as many items or you don't need to go to certain areas. So that's one reason that I enjoy it. Like, I really like when we skip that water boss, that whole little speed keep to get the shine spark to fly up that room with all those
Yeah,
spiky
because
enemies.
that room is very annoying casually, or even like on any percent. It's awful. Awesome. So this area is very cool looking. I really like the background in this area.
Cavern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Again, doing some item cleanup before we fight a boss up here.
Whoops.
So we're gonna do a shine spark at this boss to take out half of its health, and then basically just fire missiles at it until we knock it out. Pretty easy boss, as long as you have the health for it. Awesome. Nice.
Yeah. You kind of want to keep damage boosting into him. I don't know if damage boost is the right word, but like tanking damage into him, because if you damage yourself by going into him, then you only take 50 health, whereas if you don't do that, you'll lose a lot more.
Yeah.
So that's why you saw me just
Kind of
keep
slide
running
into
into
him,
him.
yeah. So we just actually went through an Emmy room, but due to story stuff, that Emmy is deactivated. So we were able to just escape. You can kind of see the Emmy in the background as we zipped through that room very quickly. Awesome. So now we have super missile. Root can just zip right back through this room without that door closing. Perfect.
Oh.
Awesome. Just making our way back around now that we have the super missile. Get into areas we couldn't get into before. Awesome, and now we're gonna take a train up to the next area. Pretty small area on the map, Elin.
Yeah, probably my least favorite area in the game. It's just so useless. You go there and you leave.
Yeah.
And then it's probably the worst item cleanup in the game. Undoubtedly.
Yeah. There's also a bit of a nasty boss fight here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's you know, it's
It's there.
it's there. So there's some story stuff that happens here relating to X-parasites and whatnot. So if you've played Metroid fusion that's continuation of that whole story. But we're gonna see a lot of them soon. There was a cutscene here that just happened that showed an ex-parasite, turning into these guys down here.
Not gonna make it. No.
Yeah.
It's an easy time waster of a.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna make it.
Booster puzzle. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get rid of this guy. Turn around. Turn around.
Yeah, so Root has to do use this fan to build up speed, basically to store a spark to grab some missiles, I believe. Yes, that are up here. Before we go on to grab the next power up.
Oh. Whoops. Alright.
Plasma beam, yeah!
Yeah, I think it's a really cool beam, to be honest.
Yeah, it really is. Awesome. Good, really cool speed keep there. Nice. And we're gonna store that spark, nice, to take out that boss door. So this is a Chozo soldier that's been taken over by ex-parasite. He's gonna do a little transformation here to get more gross, okay, and changes his powers and abilities. But basically Root is mashing through this as fast as possible to take out the enemy, and 1 and 2 and done. It was very fast. So basically at the end, there's going to be several of these fights with varying difficulties to fight the Chozo soldiers. And they'll have different kinds of attacks. That was probably the easiest one because it's the first one we encounter. And yeah, now we're leaving this area and going back to the train station.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to see that nasty mouth again.
Yes.
Oh.
Like at least
Numerous times.
4 more times.
At least Samus like takes them out exactly how they deserve. Like, just shoot them in the mouth. But so those are soldiers, not the robots like we encountered earlier.
Yes. Yeah. You'll yeah, those guys are organic versus the robots that you kind of see them being constructed when we were in Dairon in the background. But we'll see more of those guys too.
Yeah.
Awesome. So, we're going to another Emmy now. That was this really cool speed keep that Root kept up the entire time. Hopefully now we're gonna be able to get past this Emmy over here.
Oh my.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yep. Oh, you got it. You got it. Okay. Ooh, that was very scary.
I got
there
a
for
really
moment.
lucky spawn.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I had any other spawn, I would have been dead.
Yeah. So Root's doing a water bomb jump here again, unmorphing to get a little bit more height in the water, which is technically a glitch. There we go. Using some very strategic jumping to get through there. Opening this door as well to force the Emmy to take a certain path when we go to fight it. And of course, as I mentioned before, you can do a Shine Spark into enemies and it takes out half of their health bar. So we were able to take off the shield of this enemy very quickly. And now we are going to go fight Ice Emmy over here, who can be kind of annoying sometimes, honestly. But we've gotten pretty lucky with the placement so far. So we're gonna get over to this side of the room and then fire as the Emmy crawls along this ceiling. And kind of goes off screen a little bit, so it kind of makes it difficult to track the head. But
yeah, the angle is the most annoying part of this Emmy kill.
Yeah, if you're not quick, it goes completely off camera, and then you're like, well, good luck.
Yeah.
But that was very, very clean. And we're getting the ice missiles now, and now the path for 100% kind of diverges quite a bit more than what we do in any percent.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So we can freeze things now, which actually helps us move through the game better because we can freeze enemies to use as platforms, etc. Awesome. Grabbing an E-tank right here. And I believe we're heading up to go and get the pulse radar. Oh, this
Yes.
first, yes. The unknown item. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, angles. There we go.
Probably my least favorite item to get in Gavin.
Yeah.
Can go very wrong very quickly. There's multiple ways to get it, but I'm not great at most of them. So I go with that one.
That was still pretty smooth.
Thank you.
So pulse radar is literally something that no one grabs during speedruns except for 100% because it's faster. Like, you don't even need the... Well, I guess you need the pulse... Do you need the pulse radar for completion? I guess, right?
I'm actually not
Because, like-
sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. But normally you don't get it. It's literally just an item that allows you to see where there's hidden blocks.
Almost.
Almost.
We can get that one later. It's fine.
Yeah. So now we're gonna do a very cool speed booster puzzle. Which I remember when I did this casually
just
the first
reminded
time.
me.
Yeah.
I hate the speed booster puzzle.
Oh gosh, it's so annoying if you mess it up and you have to walk all the way back. It is awful, awful, awful. I have to do this puzzle for, I run, well, I haven't run in a while, but I used to run all bosses for this game. And that's one of the points that I would, like, mess up in the entire run. But yeah. So this is hidden, you can break through all of those with the ice missiles we just got, grab this E-tank part, and here we start the puzzle. So we're gonna speed keep here, store a shine spark into the wall to continue our speed boost, and right through, perfect. Grabbing this double missile tank. So yeah, that if you die at any, or if you lose your speed at any point, you have to travel all the way back up to the top to start that again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's really,
Very fun.
really fun.
It's not a walk of shame at all.
Yeah. Awesome. So we're just blowing up this block, and then there's another one, and then there's a grapple, and then this giant piece in the background falls down, opening up the path for us to get out later. And in order to get through the water a little easier, we are about to grab the gravity suit, which I think is the coolest. Well, is it the coolest suit in the game? I don't know. It's pretty up there. There's a lot of cool suits in this game. But functionally, this is the coolest suit.
Oh, absolutely.
And it's purple.
And it's purple, yes. So now we're actually heading back to Artaria, like I promised. Except this time it's gonna look a little bit different.
Just a little bit. But it's a good thing we got the suit.
So, oh yeah, we would literally just die if
Yeah.
we didn't.
Just walk in and die.
So, Crime, are you gonna come back to Metroid Dread eventually?
Gosh, I would love to. I wish, one, I wish the game had an auto splitter, and two, I wish I was a little bit faster at it. Because I
Well, that
really
takes
do love the
practice.
game. It
That's
does
second.
definitely just take practice, yeah. But I do love this game. I really love watching this game being speedrun as well. It's really cool to watch done well. Awesome. So yeah, so this is just Artaria but frozen. Into a yeah. There's some very precise timing here. Store and go down. Yeah, so you want to transform and try to do that section as fast as possible because you want to be able to shine spark into this enemy here. Awesome, and this is another one of those Chozo warriors with a slightly different moveset. They're gonna be vomiting this gunk at you. Gross.
Thank goodness.
I'm sorry, Xanadir.
Quite rude.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I gotta look away. It's just offensive.
You can look back. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's gone.
Jump scare.
Turn into a fruit snack. It's okay.
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, gummy fruit snacks. Yeah.
What flavor was that one?
Fruit punch or strawberry.
Strawberry.
Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Strawberry. Okay. All right.
Perfect. But there's some impressive speed keep here to get through this frozen section of Artaria. Might look familiar. We've seen this section before. Awesome. And we're gonna do some item cleanup, I believe. Perfect.
Yep.
And then some more over here.
It's not as if you can't get these items later. It's just like Artaria being frozen has nothing to do with us getting these items in this order. It's just faster this way.
Yeah, yeah. Awesome. And we are heading over to Cataris soon as we get through this section. Which, if you'll remember before, that was the hot area. You'll notice the background's a little different here this time. There's no lava spewing out there, so something's wrong. And we're going to investigate. Nice.
Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, cool. Now we are out of the frozen area.
Well, not quite. Actually.
Not, oh, yes, not quite. We're actually going up to see my favorite boss in the game.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Very, very cool boss. In fact, you might have seen him before
Yes.
if you looked in the background. So Cataris is looking a little different now too.
Yes, yeah. We'll soon find out why.
Oh. I was about to go do Atom Skip again. I almost went straight left.
There's a boss door right here. Perfect. And
What could that mean?
yeah, what could that mean? Okay, right here. This is my absolute favorite boss in the game. I love it so much. This is Z57. Has several phases here of attacks it can do. It spews this pink stuff all over the place. You don't want to touch it. You're going to lose health if that happens. But you're basically trying to hit its head over and over. It does this thing where it latches onto the wall. You shoot out its arms so that it can't attack you with them. There we go, now he only has 2 arms. So that knocked him into another phase here. Basically, you're playing Flappy Bird here in order to get over these attacks. And then Root's going to store a Shine Spark, perfect, and then take out the rest of its health bar in one hit. There we go, very nice. It is so satisfying to land that hit with a Shine Spark.
Oh yeah, very great.
Awesome, and now we're going to do a speed booster here to get through this section a little faster. Very nice. Making use of speed boost or shine sparking into angles to continue the speed booster. Awesome. Going up here. And we are going to head over back to Artaria to finish up some stuff there. There we go, nice. There's just enough space there to speed boost into a Shine Spark to get up to the top of the section.
Mm-hmm. Very convenient.
Yeah.
I do say.
So we actually have a cool trick coming up. If I'm correct.
Yeah, hopefully I can hit it.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see.
Because I have to trust that I got it.
Yeah.
So I'll do my best.
Absolutely. But yeah, I saw this trick and I was like, whoa! That's so cool. Root is going to try to do something called a ledge warp, which will
Yes.
save a whole bunch of time because we won't have to backtrack. But the way it works is that I believe it stores this position into memory as Root is doing this. It's a very specific angle she has to get onto.
I should have trusted it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna trust it.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see if it works. There we go. Okay. In Morph Ball, gonna grab this screw attack. And if this works correctly, she will warp back to the ledge where she was doing those jumps with the bomb jump.
Nice.
Nice! Oh, yes. That ruled so much. It's so cool.
It was pretty
It's
cool.
so cool. Awesome. Very nice movement there.
Thank you.
Great.
Don't lose it.
Let's go.
Alright,
Let's
cool.
go. Yeah. Oh, so cool. Okay. So we're doing a bit of item cleanup, doing a bunch of detouring, backtracking. Awesome. There's a missile tank there. There's a lot of items to grab here. Quite a few items to grab here. Great. There's that hidden one under there. More blocks to blow out.
Oh, whoops.
Awesome. So we're going back up to the top of this area where we got the Varia suit. Yep, nice. To pick up a few of these items that we missed along the way. Or rather, we didn't miss them. This is planned for this route. But we're going to go collect them now. Awesome. I remembered this puzzle being a huge pain casually.
It is. It's a pain speed burning wise too.
Yeah, yeah. Nice. Okay, grabbing this energy tank. Awesome.
Oh, whoops.
Push through, and then, yes, grab this double missile tank that's under here with the lava. Now that we have more health to do so. And, you know, the Varia suit. Not Varia suit, gravity suit.
Gravity.
Sweet. Use those physics. Okay. Are we collecting items in Cataris, or are we just using this to get to the next area?
We're gonna collect 2 items in Cataris.
Awesome.
Yeah. Couple missiles.
Great. Yeah, I know that we have to go back to some of these areas later, and they get the tricks to get the items gets a lot more complex as we go through the game.
Yeah, we come back to every single area.
Yeah.
Cataris is probably my least favorite in terms of collection.
Yeah, definitely. We've got a lot of these like these flying fish enemies that are not fun to deal with in general, and then a lot of those like lava spewing guys. Awesome, and this one warps us all the way to Gaverin. Where I believe we're going to get the cross bombs. I believe that's in Gaverin.
Yes, it is.
Okay,
With
yeah.
Golzuna. I don't think. Are we gonna? Oh my god, I can't remember the route. I think we're getting cross one.
I hope so. I have my notes get a little bit more scattered here because I know we were going through a whole bunch of different rooms at the time. So I just have this this note that just says cross bombs all in caps.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
I think there's a thing you have to
You're
get
good.
right through here first. There's an item to pick up. Yeah, this one. Nice.
Yeah, luckily it's right in front of our face, so.
All these windy, twisty passages over here.
not gonna work.
Yeah, little too late. There we go.
Samus, get up. She was just hanging there.
Nice.
You're just chilling. Oh no. Okay, well, that's for later.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so this is a boss that can be taken out quickly.
Oh.
Sometimes. Sometimes it's a pain. But basically, you have to hit it from the back, or if you have enough time, you can Shine Spark it here when you get the chance, because that'll take out health a lot faster. There we go. Awesome. And then it turns into this giant, gross, ball. It has something to do with the X parasite. Don't question it. Anyway.
Yeah.
Long story.
It's an X-parasite,
Long story.
so.
Yeah. But we just got cross bombs from that. Cross bombs allow us to basically set a bomb that then fires 4 squares vertically and horizontally in a cross shape. I believe it's 4 squares on either side. Yeah, something like that. It might be 3. But it allows us to get through these sections and kind of propels us with the bombs, combined with the bombs. So now we're going to go and collect a whole bunch of items on our way to get the space jump.
Yes. I'm not doubting you. I'm trying to remember what I'm doing.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Like,
sorry.
yeah,
I have these
I
notes
know.
and I'm like, but I know that you have a better idea of where we are, so I'm just gonna...
Yeah, I think we're collecting 1 item to space jump.
Awesome.
And that's it. Oh no, I'm lying. You're right. It is a bunch of items. See, I forget the route until I see where we are. I don't know.
Yeah,
where we're
you know
going.
what? I'm kind of the same way. Like, I feel like if I was to pick this game up after not running it for a few months, I'd be like concerned about not knowing the route, and then I'd get into it and be like, oh yeah, muscle memory, it's fine.
Yeah.
Awesome. So there's an item up here. Yeah. I think there's actually, are there 2 up here? But
I'm trying to remember.
yeah, I'm trying to remember too.
It's not you, I'm
Yeah,
I
no,
promise.
it's okay. No, just 1. Okay. Yeah, but you see this block here, the grapple block. If you're doing any %, you can just kind of do this glitch called reverse grapple on it and pull it out from the other side, and you don't have to do that whole upper area.
Mm-hmm.
Cool trick.
I'm feeling like I'm missing something now. I don't think I am, but for some reason, my brain is like, you missed something. So, we'll find out.
Yeah, you know, just nervousness of doing a 100% run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have gotten everything, though. That's just me coping, but...
Yeah. If not, we'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But this area is all frozen as well, so it's a good thing we have this suit.
Oh no. Not gonna work. Only 1 went.
Oh gosh, that's okay. Reset this up. Got all these X parasites interfering. Nice. I'm grabbing the item there. And we're getting space jump, which is very useful. It allows you to just kind of jump infinitely in space, like the name says. Great, awesome. So now we're using space jump here to get back up to the top. To get an item right here that requires a fancy speed boost.
Oh, I almost missed.
Gosh, I think back about doing that trick, like, casually, and then I watch you run it, and I'm like, wow. I spent so long on trying to figure that out.
It is a bit tricky.
Yeah. So blasting through the wall here to go and grab this. Very nice.
I think I saw Indy say that reverse grapple was a major glitch. It's a minor.
Sorry,
glitch.
yeah, it's like, I think I said major. It is actually a minor glitch. I usually can't pull off major glitches personally, but I can do reverse grapple.
Reverse grapple's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Yeah. Awesome. So there's
actually.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go. I was gonna say there was a trick that there was found to get that item right there to make it a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't practiced it, so I'm gonna go the long way.
Okay, got it. I love these puzzles that are like all about keeping speed and blasting through sections. They're really cool.
Yeah.
Love to see it. The movement in this game is so smooth, and you do like a really good job in it. Nice. Okay.
Alright. Now we're gonna meet the purple Emmy. Maybe. Oh, actually, it was nice.
Yeah. Don't have to deal with purple enemy at all.
But orangey.
Great. Yeah, and this Emmy actually, I'm pretty sure this Emmy can't keep up with you in the water, right? Regardless, I know you're
no.
really fast, like anyway, but normally I don't think that Emmy can keep up with you if you're like sequence breaking. But yeah, here's an item up here. We're about to fight another boss coming up. Again, very pretty background over here. With all the little enemies flying around.
Oh, I forgot to
Speed boost, yep. Oh gosh.
into here.
So okay.
fine.
So if you speed boost, you usually have enough space to speed boost into this room, which means that you basically set up, store Shine Spark, and then blast this enemy. But like honestly, it's such a short fight anyway because you're just what is it? No, not Shine Spark. Oh god, space jumping and screw attacking. That's what it is.
Oh.
Screw attack. Right into it repeatedly. It's the easiest enemy or easiest boss to fight as long as you sequence broke and have those items to be able to take it out.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, like if you're doing the boss rush mode, you don't have that ability to do that. Makes it a little bit more difficult, actually. Sweet, gonna grab the item.
Yeah,
in
some
here.
of his attacks are pretty annoying.
Awesome. So we have storm missiles now, which we're going to use to open up this lock. It basically locks on to targets and can fire like 5 missiles at a time, 5, 6. You see the Emmy tracking us there. 5, yes. So we broke open that lock. We're going to go grab another item up here. Very tricky because there's these moving blocks and grapple blocks, and there we go. I can't believe that's an energy part. It's not even an actual energy tank. For the amount of effort required for that trick.
Didn't even make it worth it, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, so this game introduced energy tank parts, just like heart pieces in Zelda. Those never used to be a thing in Metroid. But here's 2 more Chozo robots. Root's just taking them both out at the same time with the wave beam. That was so cool. Or plasma, sorry, plasma beam, because plasma beam can go through multiple enemies, so you can just hit both of them at the same time. Awesome. Back to a frozen area here. Great. Awesome, I'm gonna go grab an item over here. Missile tank. Okay. More enemies here that are annoying, and we're gonna see another one of these missile locks for storm missiles. There we go.
You know, one of the cool things that I like about this game is that once they give you an item, to like use it all the time
Yeah, absolutely.
or a lot. I'm like, thank you.
Great. Okay, we're going into this room. This is the easiest unit to take out. Like, it's literally just you shine spark it and then hit it with your space jump and screw attack. Rules.
Yes. So this is where I'm gonna need the energy on this. We actually haven't seen the purple Emmy now that I think about it.
Yeah, we
but-
haven't. We managed to successfully avoid it, but now we are going to see it. So everyone, please send your energy in chat. Root is going to need it. This is a difficult kill, regardless of how you do it. There's several different ways to take it out, and they all suck.
Yeah. Actually.
So we're gonna wait for it to come out here, and then Root is going to have to very carefully track its face plate as it does this transforming animation, which is an extremely tricky timing. And make sure it goes orange. There, it blew up. It's just gonna run through, slide under, and charge and hit it with the main beam. Perfect. That was so nice.
Thank you.
Oh gosh,
It's scary every time.
it's so scary. You have to be very precise with tracking its head, because if you miss even like one hit, it's not enough time to blow off the faceplate. But that was
No.
very well done.
Thank you.
So now we have the wave beam.
Mhm.
And this room has some very calming music that you're going to hear for about 2 seconds before we leave. I really like the music in this room, but honestly, you don't hear it for very long. Get some nice chimes, and then we leave. Goodbye.
Oh, the enemy wanted me to hear it for longer.
Yeah. There we go. So that was the second to last Emmy we have to take out. And I believe we're going up to the last one.
Yes. The orange Emmy, whom you don't see literally ever, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just there and then it goes.
Yeah, there's a cutscene that we'll skip, so, I mean, you know. Great, making our way back. Let's see, an enemy there in the background. Okay. And the orange Emmy has power bombs. So it just power bombed the room that we were
Yes.
in. And then something happened. Don't worry about it. Play the game. But Root is taking out this Chozo with some storm missiles and just, you know, avoiding getting hit by that attack. This is very quick fight. The 2 melee hits to finish it off. And now we have an unskippable cutscene.
Yeah. I mean, every Emmy takedown is an unskippable cutscene.
Yeah, this one is just
Which
a
is
little
kinda
bit.
nice.
Yeah, yeah. It gives you a little bit of time to relax
Good
too.
breather.
Yeah. This one's just a little bit longer because of the nature of it, but
Yeah, because it's Zenidier's favorite enemy, right?
At least it's gone. It's the mouse.
It's not the
every
last
time.
one.
Oh, well. All right, I gotta
yeah.
go.
Sorry.
I'll be waiting on the subway between areas.
All right.
It's nice and calming.
Just there for the rest of the run.
Yeah. So yeah, now we have power bombs. You'll see Root do things like lay a power bomb before going into a door to just kind of get through faster. Yeah, perfect, just like that. But now we have power bombs. We can do a bunch of cleanup actually because we can now get into some places that we couldn't get into before. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, power bombs really open up the game for cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoops.
It happens so late in the game too, casually.
Yeah, It's the last item
Yeah,
you get.
yeah, basically.
I don't think I ever used them in my casual playthrough because I didn't know that they were useful for the sun attack that Ravenbeak does.
Yeah.
So I just never used them at all. I was like, why'd you give this to me? What? Like,
Yeah.
what for?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you have no, I'm lying because you have to do it. You have to use it to get.
Oh
to
yeah, to
Ravenbeak,
break open that
but-
tube to get to Mr. Beak. Yeah.
Yeah, I've used it a couple times, but other than the mandatory times, I was like, I don't know what this is for.
Yeah. So yeah, we're just going to Ferenia to do some cleanup, but we're gonna go through a bunch of different places right now. Just grabbing the last items because we've basically finished a lot of the. Well, there's still like 2 more boss fights, I think. But we're just going through and kind of grabbing anything that we missed because this is basically the fastest route to grab everything. Nice, there's no Emmy in this area to worry about anymore. We don't get the unknown item sound anymore because now we know it's a power bomb. I really don't like those spider enemies. They move very strangely. They're kind of creepy.
It'd be said for a lot of enemies in this game.
Yeah, that is very true. That is very true. Great, now we're going into Berenia to do some more cleanup there.
Indeed. It's kind of interesting how smoothly it clean up. I mean, it's obviously routed, right, to be smooth, but it does feel good to go through it and just collect every single item in the game.
Yeah, because there's some really like clever puzzles for some of the items in the game. It's really cool to see Root go through it like really quickly, like nail everything first try. It's amazing. Awesome. So yeah, this room's also just really cool. The background of this room is really neat. I really love the attention to detail they have in Berenia in general. Awesome. Getting through these water sections a little quicker because we're just avoiding the water completely.
Yeah, and we have gravity suit, so...
Yeah. Great. So this is where we were before, except we're in the lower section now. So there's a lot more like creatures swimming around in the background. Awesome. Powerbomb this to get through here a little quicker, take out all the enemies in advance. Very cool. Awesome, using our storm missiles to break that lock to get this energy tank. So in total, we're aiming for 290 missiles and 15 power bombs. So you see, we're getting close.
Do we know the exact number of like total collectibles and power-ups you have to get through out of 100%?
Huh.
Wait, what do you mean? Like,
How, I guess just collectible pickups total, because that's a lot you have to pick up to get to that number of missiles and bombs and energy tanks. And...
That is a lot. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the answer
neither
is.
do I. I know like, there's a lot of 10-pack missiles at the very least.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and you're
I feel
also
like that helps
starting
reduce
with
the
like
number a little
30
bit.
also.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right, it is a lot.
That is such a quick fight also. That was like...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you just like lay a power bomb and they're just both dead. Like... This can be a really, really annoying fight normally. Like even like the all bosses fight version of that is just awful with the items that you have at the time. That's very cool.
Yeah. Every time I pause is just to look at the number percentage to see if I actually did get 100% in the area. So I'll do a quick pause and If I see 100, I'm like, okay, we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily it tells you. You don't have to guess.
Yeah. I'm actually curious about the number now. I never actually thought about the actual.
welcome.
like, it's stuck in
just
my
like,
head. I'm at
that's-
the count next time.
Yeah, how do you count all of that? And I mean, with the help of notes, it's just wow, that is so much to run around and grab
Yeah.
more, and
Yeah.
grab another. And why would they introduce a heart container, a heart piece like mechanic? I hate that.
Yeah, it's
like
really awful.
Right?
the worst. Hey, congratulations!
do
Here's
that?
a
All that-
quarter of your reward.
Yeah.
Suffer.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why did you? Thank goodness whatever like advanced alien intelligence in the past said we're gonna take this piece and break it in 4. Have fun. Like, who did this?
Yeah.
I have words.
Quite silly.
Me too. We should talk to them together.
We're going to go, and I might not be civil. I'm just gonna be honest.
That's fine. I'll be your backup.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my god, I'm missing this.
I believe in you. Take
Wait.
my energy again.
Thanks.
So
Oh my gosh, why am I having trouble with this?
All right, you're gonna get this, and then I have another question.
All right, what's your question?
Awesome.
Wow. All right. Okay, just throw it in there. And a quarter. Oh my god. Okay. So I guess the more I'm looking, since you're collecting all these items and stuff, I feel like you're never really running low on anything. Is that specifically routed out, or is that just because speedruns go fast, go burr?
Go per.
Yeah, you know.
Specifically, I don't run out of most things except for power bombs. Like power bombs, I have to be pretty aware of how much I have or how many I have. Because specifically entering Artaria, you can actually have like 1 left, and you need it.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure you have at least like 1 getting into Artaria. But other than that, you don't really. Okay, I'm gonna give up on that. You don't really run low, which is nice.
I mean, does one woman really need 222 missiles? In this case, I guess so. I respect that.
Me too. You'll see the last boss. You'll see why she needs all of it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Tempting. All right. I'll be here. And I really love.
To be fair, in the
watching... Sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say in the any percent, we actually only get like 58.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
One woman only needs 58, apparently. I really love watching the Shine Spark. Not just as it looks cool, but it looks like it feels powerful. And I like
Yeah.
that it
Oh, yeah.
sees
It
use
feels
in combat and not just mobility. The fact that you just body slam enemies is really awesome to watch.
Yeah. It feels really
feels
nice to
great.
pull off. Absolutely.
That's gotta be my favorite thing about movement in some games like this. Not just, oh, it's smooth, but it feels good.
Yeah.
And the fact that it
Oh, yeah.
looks like it feels good to someone who hasn't played, that says a lot to me.
Mm-hmm. That just means you should play the game.
Yes.
Hey, okay, I'm like kind of sitting
100%.
here thinking about it, like, okay, I've never played a Metroid. I
This is a
was on
perfect one to
Grudge
start
Match with
with.
Happy by 3 to take out my first Castlevania, so I've got half of the formula down. And you're saying
True.
this is the most welcoming of the Metroid speedruns, I believe was said earlier?
Yes,
It is.
It is.
Okay, about how long would you say it took you to kind of really get down pat, for lack of a better descriptor? Just the first speedrun of Dread you started learning. Not just like, oh, I have all my notes down, but I feel like I can confidently do it without necessarily looking at them all the time.
Like, how long did that take? Maybe
Yeah.
like 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Wow, that's not bad at all.
I was when I was learning this, I was also writing a guide because there wasn't one specifically for what I needed. So I kind of like, because in the process of creating the guide, I ended up learning it, I think, the route a lot easier. But it was also intimidating for me as a person who hadn't done this style of game before. Like, I've never done it. I hadn't done a Metroidvania speedrun. So it was kind of a whole different type of thing to wrap my brain around to begin with. But like, I remember, I think there's an achievement. I say achievement in quotes because it's a Switch game. But to complete the game in under 3 hours, I believe. And I was able to do that with my first speedrun, I believe, of the game. So
Nice.
yeah. But yeah, it's really fun game to play. You should totally play it.
I can't believe this came out
I
in
agree.
2021.
Yeah.
Right?
Has it really been that long?
Yeah.
I
Where have
know.
been?
So
Oh, I
yeah.
have Spaceball.
So this section is actually kind of annoying to go through. There's a lot of cleanup here. Pretty intense cleanup.
Yeah, my least favorite area to clean up is Cataris.
Yeah, which is coming up soon.
No, we're in Cataris right
Oh,
now.
this is Keter. Sorry, okay. I was thinking,
Yeah.
I was seeing the other part and I'm like, this is Artaria. Wait, never mind.
No, we just left. It goes quick, right?
Yeah, it does. Awesome. So yeah, a lot of this should look familiar. We were here basically at the beginning of the game. This is where, like, the whole thing with the atom skip was. Use a power bomb here to get through this room quickly because this room can also be a pain. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Power bomb get. You'll notice there were different types of blocks there, like there was a missile block plus other types of blocks, so yeah, huge pain if any of those start respawning. This room also has a few items in it. Multiple items, actually. But usually, like, unless you're 100%ing this, you will probably never see this room.
Yeah, I don't think I ever saw this room like casual playthrough. Unless I got lost, but I can't remember.
Yeah. But it's a huge area. Like, there's so much in Cataris that, like, you just don't see normally. All that for a missile tank.
Oh yeah, my
Take it
favorite
over
upgrade.
a quarter of a health.
Right?
Yeah.
True. Oh, I missed. It's fine. We can back it up.
Awesome. So there's an item up here that requires doing some complex speed boosting. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, 2 missiles.
Awesome. Heading back through here. This is the elevator area where the atom skip was. Great. Doing some speed keeps here.
Mm-hmm.
Power bombs.
Nice. That's probably one of the hardest power bombs to get in the game, if not the hardest.
Yeah.
Because you have to get the speed keep and then lay down the power bomb and make sure you have enough time with the speed. It's just a mess.
Yeah.
So I believe you only have 5 seconds to hold the shine spark. Oh, why didn't that work? Interesting. Oh, it's just not working. Okay.
Oh, weird.
I don't know if I flash shifted into the room. Sometimes you flash shift into this room, it makes it a little wonky. So maybe I just did it on accident.
More lava rooms here. Nice. Again, a room you will never see.
Yeah.
That's actually one of the rooms that we opened up the door on earlier when we were coming through the section. So we could get through easily, not lock ourselves in there.
Whoa, there's a lot happening. I'll go for it once,
Okay.
and I give up.
Nah, it's okay. Root was trying to do a short boost there, which is basically Samus like will run in place for half a second, adding to the speed booster time. It's helpful if there's sections where you don't have enough space to do a regular speed boost to store a Shine Spark. But it's a bit complicated. Nice. Awesome. Another, all that for a quarter of an energy tank.
Our favorite item, right?
Yeah.
You just did all that work. Here's a quarter of your paycheck. Go run around the store and find the other 3. Wow, thanks.
Yeah.
They said,
Buy
you
the
know what
game,
people
give you
really
a
love
quarter.
from Zelda?
Fishing mini games?
They love hard pieces. True.
Oh my god.
Imagine
No, I
Metroid had a
refuse
fishing
to even
minigame.
imagine it.
Why? Why? Do you hate fishing
I am
minigames?
not a
that grapple
fan.
beam or whatever. That's how you fish.
Look, it's alright.
Oh
Look,
my
it's
god, it's
easy.
already
It's
built
simple.
into the game.
Exactly.
Modders? Fishing upgrade. I'm waiting. I'll be here. That's when I
Yeah.
play the game.
That's what it takes.
Walk
That's
up
what
to
it
this
takes.
ancient statue, and all it hands you is a hook and says, "Have fun, my child."
Honestly, that sounds phenomenal.
Yeah, okay, I'm listen, I would be for that if they actually did that. That's wild enough to make me be like, okay, fine. I'll play a fishing minigame.
That's when you're gonna fish out a quarter of a health upgrade. Let's go.
Yep, yeah. Our favorite.
Oh no. Okay, I could actually cry.
I mean,
Don't mix those two together, please.
in some parts of the world, it's still technically Easter Sunday. It's like you open the Easter egg, and instead of anything valuable, it's a penny. Like, wow, thanks.
Gosh.
What was I gonna do without this?
One penny, Richard. What can you say?
You know, one woman and one penny. That's all you need. 122 missiles and a penny.
Sounds like the life I want to lead. Alright, let's see. Are we dying? I always forget where we're at.
This is
I
also
also-
there's a
We're
few
both
areas.
forgetting.
Yeah, there's some areas that have a lot of crossover between the two. Like Artaria and Cataris have a few levels that kind of look the same, and I know Berenia sometimes goes into Dairon. So I always confuse some of the backgrounds of the levels. There we go. Like once I get to this part, I'm like, oh yeah, okay, of course we're in Dairon.
Yeah.
But the
more mechanical, right?
Yeah, the other half of it always confuses me. Got another storm missile lock over here. You do some cross bomb stuff to get over. Awesome. Use a power bomb to get a power bomb. Some cool speed booster action over here. Super impressive stuff. Great, and then another quarter of a tank.
Thank you. Oh yeah, all that cool stuff for a quarter of a tank.
I love it.
We love it.
Nice. All those hidden collapsible blocks over there, very rude.
Mm-hmm.
This area looks a little different now because we haven't been in here when it's been had the power on. Or been frozen. I
I
believe...
think we're about to get our favorite item again.
Yep, yep.
There we go.
Nice. Energy part. Yeah. I believe
Feel
this room
myself breaking.
Praying. Just we have two more of them, I'm pretty sure, so I'm sorry.
Oh, thank goodness, because my cat said no and walked away. She's been here the whole run, and then that last one got collected and said, oh, I'm good. He did she, man. Alright, that's fine. Thank you, developers. If we took away
Thanks for
all
taking
the
the worst
quarter
mechanics in
upgrades,
games.
how much faster would this have gone?
Or actually, it's a good question.
It's probably significant based on how out of the way those are.
Mm-hmm. That's a good question. You're asking too many good questions that I don't have answers for.
We didn't do that much research. Come on.
Fake runner. It's fine.
True. True.
SMH.
Is the controller actually in my hand? I'm
Are
kidding,
you
it isn't,
running with
that's
the
right.
Pro controller or Joy-Cons?
I'm running with a Pro controller.
Important question, correct
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you got against Joy-Cons? What do they do to you?
I like Joy-Cons,
Drift.
but I...
Drift all the time.
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, yeah. This would be uncomfortable to
True,
play.
never mind. Bad question, bad question.
Not as many fun variations of Joy-Con as there are Pro controllers.
True.
Yeah.
Splatoon Joy-Cons?
They do have a lot
Actually,
of
never
those.
mind, there are Splatoon Joy-Cons.
Yes, I actually have the pink and green ones. They're really cool looking.
I have the Splat 3 Pro.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
go. Metroid
Did they ever come out
Joy-Cons?
with a... That's what I'm saying. Easy money, Nintendo, and yet here we are.
Yep.
Well, so is porting up Twilight Princess and Wind Waker HD, but 2023
Here we are.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
They're like, we can't really get the fishing mini game right on the Switch.
Yeah, that's what's stopping them, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Switch Pro, it's okay, we're waiting. Copium.
I expect ultimate fishing minigames on every game on Switch Pro.
I can't wait to like
I wanna see-
feel the vibration of an actual like fishing rod in my Joy-Con. That's remember 1-2 Switch? Remember when that was relevant?
Yes.
Yeah, for all 2 days.
For a long 2 days.
It was a fun game, to be fair.
It was a fun game the first time I played it. I like
Yep,
Wizard.
that's
That
how it
was a
works.
good one. I liked the videos before the games more than anything.
They were long.
Okay, but watching them attempt to like milk a cow, quote unquote.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Fair.
Can you
It
do
sounds
that in
very
good in
Metroid Dread?
context.
That's all I'm saying.
I can't.
Space
you're right.
cow, maybe, if they had them.
It
You
would
know,
be
if we're talking
scary. I
about
don't think I'd
adding
wanna
fishing
see it.
minigames.
Yes, why not? If you're gonna add a fishing minigame, might as well be able to milk a cow.
Yeah, you know.
This is the whole
Let's
experience.
go hand in
really.
hand, right?
Just more animals. It's okay. Can I pet the animals too?
You gotta be able to pet the animals if you can do all those other things.
True, it's like obligation, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want to pet the quarter health upgrade. That's what I want to do. Like,
And
we
again, there's
tried.
never-
Thanks for
sure?
being
Pick
here.
it up.
Maybe if you treat it nicely, you really like let it know you appreciate that it does exist. Ultimately, it'll grow into a full health curve upgrade. We gotta build things up.
Gotta build up its confidence first.
Yeah.
You could do it, buddy. It's okay, Rocky. Go when you want to.
I like how we just talked to the entire of Elin. Elin is so
You
boring.
didn't like this
Yeah.
area, I thought.
Yeah.
I don't. No, you're right. I'm glad we did. But I forgot we had to actually talk about it for a second. Well, now we're done with Elin.
Now we're
We've
done.
acknowledged.
We got 15 power bombs, which means we have all the power bombs. Right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I was like, it is
Yes.
15. Yeah. 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 We're good. Getting close to the 290 missiles we need.
Yes, I'm thinking so hard. I've checked every single time to see if I had a... if I missed any items in any areas, and I didn't, but I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, no, I know where it is. I'm lying.
There's
no, I'm not.
one
Yes,
that
I am.
there's one that I have a note that says, "Do not forget the item before the gold chozo."
Yeah, that one's a
Is
missile.
that the one? Okay.
No. It was a, actually, believe it or not, it was a quarter health.
Oh
that
my
I'm
gosh.
like, I feel like I'm missing one.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, of course, that's the one we forget. It's just asking to be forgot is the problem.
I mean, I agree. But we have to collect it. I don't have a choice.
I respect your dedication. I just don't agree.
Begrudgingly. Oh, yeah, here it is.
Got it.
Awesome. You'll notice that
I'm
Root
lying.
also used an ice missile to freeze that platform in place. Because they like to disappear.
They do. Please work. Okay, thank you.
Awesome.
Missiles. And then there's one more item that we need.
Yes, the thing we accidentally opened up before.
Yep. To get our favorite item.
Yay.
Let's go. It's the last one, I promise. I promise.
One.
And that's pretty much.
Yeah, that's all the item cleanup basically now. We
No,
just
it's not.
are almost, sorry.
I am missing something.
Oh, you are?
Huh.
Okay.
And now this has turned into a casual playthrough.
Oh,
Let's
hey, it's
see.
me.
Okay.
Now, let me just go over here. What could I possibly have missed?
Are you is it
not
one
going
item?
down there.
Yeah, if you go down there, you'll trigger a boss fight, so we don't want to do that.
Actually, I do have to go down there.
Oh, do you?
It's not going to trigger the boss.
Oh,
fight,
it isn't?
shouldn't.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No.
Okay. It's because of the timing.
What
of
did I...
when-
Oh, no. Yeah, I have 93%. Acquired.
Okay.
I had a feeling this was going to happen. I knew it.
It's just the nature.
Oh
of
my god,
the,
I know exactly what I missed.
Okay, good. Yes.
Oh, no, I didn't. It's not that one. Wait. I got it. Huh. I'm actually lost. Do you know where the map is by any chance, Grim?
I could look up. I have a map of a place. Or yes, I can look up a map. Hold on.
Yeah, please. I actually forgot where the item is.
You're in Gavorn, right?
Yeah, I'm in Gavin.
So, yeah. Yes.
You can just start listing off any like areas of items.
Okay. So you have all of the power bombs.
I'm missing a 2-pack missile.
It's a 2-pack missile. Okay. Does this map show me a differentiation between missiles and 2-pack missiles? Of course it doesn't. Okay, so you went through that big windy part. That's fine.
I'm trying to think. Because I got this over here.
Yeah, you have that one. That's this one over here.
I'm a little bit embarrassed.
Did you grab the one that's by the Hanubia elevator? There's a missile tank there.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this the map? No, it's a safe spot.
Where is the map room? The map room is... You know where that quarter energy tank we just got? The room, like, right to the left of it is the map room. But I don't think you
Okay.
can get into that section. Hold on. That's the teleport. Is that the teleporter?
No, I don't think I can get it from through. from
Yeah,
there.
I'm not sure you can get to it from this section. Yeah, so this whole map is also, like, this section is kind of gated into left and right.
No, it's not a
And it
map.
makes it kind of difficult to get through it.
To navigate.
Yeah, because there's some rooms that you just, like, you literally cannot get over to the other side with.
Trying to think. We're making so much fun of the E-tank parts that
I know.
I forgot
I know.
something.
Okay, so if it's a double, it says there's only, I think there's only one double missile tank in this area. And it is, the lower, okay, so wait, where's that teleportal? You know where the yellow teleportal is, so there's a room it's 2 rooms to the right of it. And I think it's, like, up at the top.
Trying to see.
Actually, is that a teleportal? That might be a recharge station. No, I'm looking at this map.
Oh. I can't go through there.
Okay.
This is
If
just
you
send me
if
back
you open
down
up your
here.
map, I might be able to tell you where it actually is. Bottom. Okay, go down. You see the bottom left here? There's that. Yeah. So it's above. There's a recharge station there, in that area. And it's the room. It's right under. It's the room beside the recharge station. Like there's a door. So down. Yeah. It looks like. There's a recharge station.
I don't know if I can get there.
Yeah, I don't know if you can get there from this side. It's right near, okay, so there's like super missiles and then the room to the...
Super missiles, okay.
Yeah, it's near the super missiles. I think I'm looking at what I think this area looks like and I kind of see what it... in my head what it looks like. Oh, you know what?
I'm trying to... It's not a map to save.
Is this that shows a robot soldier? Okay. Okay, so... When you come in from Berenia, you know how there is that energy recharge station? Wait, hold on. That's the double... Go back to your map. Is it marked on there? You might have already gotten it then.
It shouldn't be marked, because I haven't seen
Scroll
it.
down, all the way down to the bottom left-hand side. There's... Oh no, you already have it. It's the one to the right, to the left, and up. That's the one that... That's the only double missile tank I see on this map. That looks like you've already acquired it. So is it possible that it's not a double missile tank?
When you say double, do you mean the red one or the white one? It's a red tank.
Yeah, the missile plus.
No, it's not a missile plus. It's just a regular.
Okay.
Well, I got this one down here already. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of which ones of these you didn't do. Of course, once we find it, it's gonna be something so silly.
Oh yeah.
Always the way it is.
Forgot I can't go that way.
Oh, someone in chat said the map is flashing. Is the map flashing where we have the item that you're missing?
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Okay. I know what they mean.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, funny enough,
Yeah.
they teach you that in the beginning of the game.
They
and I
totally
completely
do.
forgot. And we skip it every time.
Yep.
Thanks, chat.
Thank you, chat.
Yeah, thank you, chat.
Appreciate
I appreciate it. Oh my god, I know exactly. I know exactly where it is.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know which one it is too. It's the one after
I'm actually a little bit upset right
yeah,
now.
yeah. I thought you got that one. I swear you got that one, but yeah, it's this one, right? Yep. Okay.
Unbelievable. It's okay.
Oh gosh. Yep. Sweet. Is that 100% done?
Yeah. Me completely forgetting about a core mechanic in the game. Whoops. Let's go back up this way.
It's something that you don't think about, right? Because like, if you're used to the route, you totally forget that. Oh wait, the map actually does kind of tell you where to go.
Yeah.
Awesome. So now we are heading out to the end of the game. Basically, we have another missile pickup to grab, and another gross enemy to fight.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was painful.
You
But
know,
the last thing I expected.
I even
Blame
saw
me.
you, like, I saw you run into that wall and I didn't think about it. I think I just, yeah. That's fine. The joys of doing 100%, you know?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever forgotten that item either. Cause I like doing the speed booster trick into it.
Yeah.
Cause I think it's cool.
Yeah.
And then here I am. Autopiloting.
Yeah, you kind of get into a rhythm with this game, though.
Yeah.
Especially with it being so long.
This was the missile that
Yep.
I asked you to help me with.
Yep.
Cause it's just easy to
miss,
forget.
Yeah. Alright, see in the background the enemy jumping around there. And this is the gold Chozo. Basically, you're using storm missiles to take out the shield, and then mash to kill. And this is the most difficult Chozo soldier in the game. It takes out a lot of health if it hits you, which is not as big of a deal on 100% because you have all the health tanks that you need, but still pretty staggering. There we go, and melee, and melee.
Oh gosh. Okay.
What flavor was that one?
It was gold, so pineapple?
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh. Lost me.
A lot. Okay, what would
Wow.
you like it to be, Xanadu?
Oh, it's gold, so it's gotta be really special. Like, going like real out there, it's gotta be like starfruit. Something real.
Yeah, like
Starfruit?
passion
Okay.
fruit. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Also dig that.
Interesting. Oh, I just gave the wrong answer. I see. My bad.
You know.
It happened.
So that was actually the coolest cutscene of Samus sitting on her throne there. I love it.
Oh yeah.
As she deserves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Samus
be
is cool
honest.
as heck.
Yeah.
True.
So we're in Iterash. Also, I said to H before I meant I when I was talking about the names of the places. Anyway, it's fine. I always forget about Iterash. But
Yeah.
we're going to fight the final boss now, Mr. Beak.
Mr. Beak.
Mr.
Indeed, Mr. Beak.
Yeah. So this boss has 3 phases. This is gonna go by so quickly because Root's very good at this. But we're during phase 1 here. We're doing gold skip, which just happened. Basically, you shoot 2 missiles, avoid the attack, and then mash through counters, which is what's going on now. Awesome. Put him into phase 2 there. During phase 2, we're gonna keep to the left. During these sequences right here, you melee to put yourself at an angle where he can't reach you. And then you want to keep him at the wall to reduce the types of attacks that he can do in this sequence. Missiles are the fastest thing to hit him with here instead of mashing. So you'll see that happening. Let's go. Again, at a good angle where he can't hit you, but you can hit him. And again, and now we're going into the 3rd phase. This is, again, I have written down hope and pray, so that's what we're gonna do. Missiles are, again, faster to hit with, and basically Root's gonna be doing a few different attacks between cross-bombs, placing a cross-bomb every once in a while to kind of go a little bit faster. And you're gonna tank hits by this sun that he throws out, because it's actually still faster also to do that rather than to use power bomb. And that was basically it. We're gonna do melee, a melee, and he's down. Great job. That was a
Yeah.
very fast fight.
Thank you. Thank you. I feel like I have to make up for all that time I spent in Gabbard, so I'm trying to like super go mode this now.
Yeah, no, that ruled. So that was awesome. So now, as you know, all Metroid games do, we have a nice escape sequence at the end. But before we do that, we have this horrible fusion of Mr. Kraid and Mr. Beak, combined with the X-Parasite. As soon as it lurches forward, we're gonna shoot. It's a bit quicker that way. And he's down. So now, don't pay attention to Samus' suit. Don't worry about it. It's story stuff. But now we have a 3-minute escape sequence here. So we have actually lost a few of our abilities, like our flash shift and shines. No, wait, no. Flash shift and any of the Aeon abilities that we had that were specific to the suits we were wearing. But we have gained this very big beam, which is really great for taking out enemies. So we're just gonna go through here fast, using some power bombs to get out. And we're going to be doing a bunch of speed boosting and shine sparking as well. But this part goes by really quickly. You're just basically going through levels we've already been through, but kind of remixed because everything's on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Coming up
Wouldn't be a
here.
Metroid game if we didn't blow up the planet.
Exactly. So, there we go. Speed boost up to the top here. Blow open this big door. Another speed boost. We're coming up to the end. We're going to be there very soon. We're just going to get up through here, and we're going to speed boost through here, and time.
That's time.
Perfect.
Oh,
GG.
GG. Let's just check if we got 100%. We should have. If we didn't, then cry, cry, tears, cry. But I mean, we checked every time, so.
Yeah, should be good. Awesome. So clear time is higher than actual time because of the cutscenes added in. 100%. There we go.
Nice. Alright, and that is Metroid Dread 100% NMG with a bit of a hiccup, but we got 100%, so it's fine. Thank you, Crime, for joining me.
Absolutely.
Xanadir, thank you for being here as well and hosting and everything. You were fantastic. It was great having you around. And yeah, that's all. Thank you, Oz, and happy birthday for.
Would you like to tell us where we can find you?
Oh yeah, sure. You can find me. I forgot about that. You can find me at twitch.tv/rootorigin and also youtube.com/rootorigin. I actually have a guide for, well, it's still in progress, but a guide for any percent NMG. If anyone's interested in that, at youtube.com/rootorigin. And yeah, Crime, if you want to plug yourself too.
Yeah, sure. I'm Metroid Crime. You can find me at twitch.tv/MetroidCrime. I speedrun a bunch of different games. Not this one at the moment, but I do love this game a lot. But yeah, come and catch me on Twitch, on Twitter. I'm there. And thank you again so much for having me on commentary for this. I really enjoy watching your runs, and it's great to commentate for this game.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's fun having you around. And I actually think we have to stay, now that I think about it. I think we reached the incentive for Boss Rush.
Oh, did we?
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh,
Quite a while
okay.
ago, actually.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, we
The
just did our
fun doesn't
outros,
end.
but we have something cool coming up
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah, so I'll just start Boss Rush, I guess.
Let's go. Let's go.
So Boss Rush is basically just beating, it says all the bosses, it's only 12, technically there's 30, but a lot of them are repeats, so I'm sorry, Xanadir, you're gonna encounter more of those icky enemies. But
I'll get over
that,
it for you, just to be here.
yes. Alright, it's just not gonna start yet, it's gonna start right when I click. Or did it, well, we'll start now. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. So we start off with Corpius again, and Corpius is the first boss we encounter in the game. And there's nothing particularly too different about fighting him in Boss Rush. You still have like 29 missiles, so it's not too bad. I'm gonna oh, I definitely missed that. I was trying to two-cycle him, but I definitely missed a couple in the beginning. But he shouldn't take that much to be down.
Yeah, he's a bit tricky because once he goes invisible,
I lied.
it's
I missed a
difficult
lot.
to see his face, but there you go.
Yes. So Kraid is next. Kraid is also not too different. I think we start seeing a lot more different bosses after Dragaiga, which is the water boss that we actually skip in Barenia.
Yes.
So we actually don't see him at all. At least in no major glitches categories.
Yeah. I see Root doing the wall jump, single wall jump up there. Awesome. This boss rush mode, your damage that you've taken and your missiles transfer over to the next boss. You don't get to refill them in between. You're also taking damage, like normal damage, not rookie mode damage. Which is what we were running 100% on.
Yeah, so I definitely have to be a little more careful
Yeah.
on some bosses. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, it isn't a boss rush of every single boss in the game either, because there's like 30-something bosses in the game. But you get a good sampling of them, I guess.
Yeah, so this one's Dragaiga, the boss that we don't actually see in most categories, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, most categories, because it's very easy to pseudo wave past this boss and just skip it completely. So unless you're doing like all bosses or intended route, you probably won't see this one.
Yeah, but it's pretty simple. It's just it's a pretty simple 2-cycle. You don't have to do anything special. There is a way to 1-cycle Dragaiga by doing a couple of damage boost or taking like intentional damage. Oh, I'm messing up.
Yeah,
I forgot I could shoot him already.
Yeah, you shoot him as soon as he goes underwater. Yeah, I've heard this boss referred to as Wet Spore Spawn if you're a Super Metroid fan.
I get the reference now.
Yeah. Awesome.
Right, so this one I'm actually going to fight a little bit more casually. There is a way to do like a lot of damage boosts on him or take like intentional damage it, but I'm running a little low on health,
Yeah,
so I'm
this is a
not going to
scary
do
fight
that.
without being able to do the Shine Spark into the room, which is the normal way for taking out this enemy. You want to avoid those red attacks because they will do a lot of damage to you. You can melee the blue ones. Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, a little tricky there with 85 health.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm actually just playing really scared.
Yeah, that's fine. That's totally understandable. This boss is scary.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, so SQ. SQ
Oh,
is
gosh.
interesting because not only can we not speed boost into here, but we don't have Shine Spark like we would in a run.
Yeah. Without Shine
So
Spark, this
I actually
is...
might die here.
Yeah, this is a pretty difficult boss. It has this, like, shield, basically, of electricity. So you can't bump into it, and there's, like, contact damage from that, in addition to, you know, not having the proper tools to take him out. But this is how you'd play this if you were playing casually. So,
Yeah,
it's quite a difficult boss fight, honestly. Gosh.
That's fine.
Okay. Yeah.
Luckily, we just restart with full health, so we take him out pretty quickly.
And we got to see the death animation, so, hey, you know, showing off everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that on purpose, of course.
Yeah,
I just want
100%.
to show more of the game.
Yeah.
This is the only boss I was really worried about coming into
Yeah.
boss rush.
Yeah, I've died here a lot of times on boss rush. It also has that nasty electricity floor attack as well. And just all these
I'm not taking
projectiles.
too much
There's
damage right
so
now.
many.
Oh, wait. Alright, cool.
There we go. Giant sack of fruit gummies.
Yeah, that's what it is. Exactly. Such a nice way of looking at it.
Yeah. There we go. Experiment
Experiment.
C57, my favorite. But this is different because
Definitely
you don't
really cool.
have,
It's not different.
Oh, it isn't. Okay. I was like, wait, is there something that you don't have for this fight?
Mm-mm. It's actually nice because compared to the 100% run, we actually have space jump.
Okay. That's what it is. Yeah.
So we have something additional, actually. But don't die. Alright, we're fine. Like I'm telling Samus not to die, like I'm not the one controlling her.
Samus, why'd you do that?
Hey, come on.
Awesome. More Flappy Bird here. And speed boost. Into a Shine Spark. Very cool. Nice. That's a good animation. We don't get to see
Yeah,
that
it's
too
very
often.
nice.
If you're doing it from the side. Okay, double Chozo robots. Oh, you can do basically the same strategy on this one, can't you? As well.
Kind of, yeah. Sometimes I feel a little bit more dangerous.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, there's obviously ways to do it faster. I'm playing a little bit like a...
Yeah. It's,
You know,
it's
safe.
difficult. Yeah, especially marathon stuff and everything.
Should be fine.
And nice.
Alright.
Okay. Got a bit of health back there at the end.
Golzuna. Ooh. So Golzuna is also interesting because we can still get the shine sparks off, but okay. It is a little bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Again, has
So-
like this electricity shield and is just miserable.
Yeah. I practiced this one so much today because it was always giving me trouble, especially in boss rush.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Interesting.
That's okay. You can just fire at it. Try to avoid these cross bombs that it's doing. It's only vulnerable from behind. And you can kind of avoid these cross bombs if you kind of know where they're going to be if you jump out of the way. Or it's easier to just literally jump to the other side of it. Instead of having to avoid. There we go.
Stay here.
Yeah.
I'm definitely being a little bit more safer than I normally
Yeah.
would.
Also, this enemy has a lot of health. It takes like 4 shine sparks to take it out normally. There we go. GG.
Yeah, well, it's two shine GG. It's 2 shine sparks for the last phase.
The last
but-
phase, yeah, but it has like 3 phases.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Gold Chozo Warrior here, which we have all the upgrades at this point, so this fight is the exact same. Gonna use some storm missiles to take out the first phase here. I'm gonna transform, use some more storm missiles, and just try to avoid its attacks. It's scarier for this fight now because you don't want to get hit whatsoever, because we don't have like 10 energy tanks this time.
Yeah. So 1 hit will basically kill you.
Yeah. Nice.
So then this one's pretty interesting because you can normally you start off with a shine spark coming in, but you can actually kind of just get one yourself if I can do it
It's
properly.
difficult with
Don't
all
worry.
the enemies. There we go.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh, don't get hit.
Oh, that was so close. Okay.
I was a little bit too risky on that one, but it worked out. Alright, and Ravenbeak.
I can't wait to fight
Whom we
Ravenbeak
just
with
saw.
with 4 health.
Mr. Beak. Nice to meet Mr. Beak, please.
Let's go. Melee and then mash.
I actually wonder if I can do this with 4 health.
Oh, you got 29 now.
You're fine. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. That's good enough. Okay, you had to come that way, huh? Mr. Beak, please.
Mr. Beak, please cooperate.
Cooperate.
Staying to the left
Okay,
side
we're
of
going
it
a little
here.
safer
Yeah,
now.
okay, yeah. I'm gonna get hit with that big beam.
Okay, it should. I don't think I should have taken that. I shouldn't have taken it.
That's okay.
I was being a little too risky. But I mean, nothing about it is too different.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, this way. Nice. Wow, just fired a giant beam at you. Twice in a row.
Yeah. This is all revenge for what happened in the
In the actual run, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's taking it out of me now.
Salty run back.
Exactly. It's a long one.
Yeah. Okay, into phase 3. Gonna throw the
Oops.
sun. Nice. Blowing up that sun gives you a bunch of refills. Nice. Just gonna tank the damage from the dark ball that he threw out.
I think a lot of. It's fine.
There we go. And 1 melee, and 2, and done.
Alright, and that's time.
GG.
GG. Alright, now I believe that is actually the end this time.
Yeah!
So. I mean, that was fun. I had fun doing Match Rush.
That was awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty fun.
So this time I'll actually end it. But yeah, thank you, Oz and Happy, for inviting me to do this. Thank you, Crime, for joining me.
No problem.
Xanadir for also being here. You've been great. And hopefully I will see you in another stream, maybe, if you want to follow me, twitch.tv/reorigin. But other than that, have a good rest of the event. And I hope everyone has a good night, morning, evening, wherever it is that you are. Bye-bye.
This. There we go. All right, cool. We're rolling with it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for that. That was great Metroid Dread run. The fact that they let me meme along with them was super awesome and very appreciated, actually. We can blame me for all of that distraction. We are now up to $4,260 raised, and to take us into the rest of this sweet, sweet night, I leave you in the very capable voice of Happy by 3. My friend, the mic is yours.
Hello, me. Thank you so much. Thanks for doing so much this weekend, man. Appreciate you being around.
Oh, you're all too sweet. It's such a wonderful thing to be a part of this, and it genuinely means the world that you invited me to be here to help someone who just deserves to be able to live how they want to live, you know, to just be themselves. So, Cora, I really, really appreciate being able to be a part of this. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you after we get you out of that hell state, you know? All right, y'all. I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to go lay down with the cat and watch this finale run. Thank you so much.
Yeah, have fun. Give the cat some extra pats for us. And I will be here the rest of the evening for some late night vibes. We are finishing up the last little bit of the setup, and we are going to get right into The World Ends With You as soon as possible. I will say that means we have just a minute or two. If anyone wants to snipe a dono and get that soundtrack changed, we've had lots of donations that haven't specified what incentive they want to go towards, which means no one has donated for the soundtrack bid war between original and remix for The World Ends With You. So if there is one you want to hear for the next 3 hours, even a $5 dono will probably get you there. Other than that, though, I mean, that's the only incentive left because there's only one game left. And it's going to be some chill vibes for the rest of the night. I do want to say, since I'm on mic for the first time since the very beginning of this event, huge shout out to everybody who's been hanging out, all of the people who sent raids over, everybody who ran for us and commentated and everything for us. I'll do proper thank yous at the end of the finale, but thanks for making this a cool event. It's been a blast. I was on mic at the very beginning, disappeared for 48 hours and hung out and chat, and seems like everything went really, really well, and now I get to come back and hang out at the end. I will leave you with the dulcet tones of Oh Sharif from Metal Slug 4 until it is time for our next run to start, and then we'll get right into it as soon as we can with The World Ends With You Final Remix. I have good news and bad news. We have a $5 anonymous donation that I can only assume was intended to sway the bid war, but they did not put a comment in the words of support on GoFundMe, so I don't know which one to send that to. If that was you, feel free to put in chat which incentive you were hoping to put it towards. Otherwise, I'll flip a coin. Either way, thank you so much for that $5. Every little bit helps, truly. And if you haven't had a chance to read the description on the GoFundMe, Cora is estimating costs, obviously, with a move across the country and everything. It's tough to know how much all of that is going to cost. Put it towards tails on the coin. Oh no. I love it. It's estimates. We're gonna have to guess what it's gonna cost to move across the country, but it's expensive. I did it recently, and it ain't cheap. But Cora has been clear that any money she gets on top of her expenses is going to be donated directly to direct action groups in her area in Texas to help other folks get out of that same situation. So any donations you make that end up not being used directly for Cora's move are going to be donated to direct action funds for other trans folks to get out of Texas and get somewhere safer as well. So there's a good chance that all that we've given is going to go even further. So Tails was remix. So right now there's $5 towards remix. If the spirit moves anybody to get it back to not remix,